Determine. Exercise 1.4, 1 and 2 mark questions. Evaluate. First problem. Determine 3200, 3201, 3202, 3203 is given to us. We want to find the determinant value for this. Solution. By taking column 2 minus column 1. Why we are simplifying means to make it as simplest form for simplification. So column 2 minus column 1. So we'll write the question equal to, by column 2 minus column 1 we will get 1 1. The method is, in column 2 we have 3201 minus 3200. We get 1. Same in column 2, 3203 minus 3202. If you subtract, we are getting 1. Now we know to simplify this determinant by multiplying 3200 into 1 minus 3202 into 1. By simplification, we get minus 2. Second problem, determinant is given. So same like previous problem, we will make one term as 1 1, either column or row. Solution, we will take column 2 minus column 1. We will write the question equal to, by column 2 minus column 1 we got this. That is 4425 minus 4423. If we subtract, we are getting 2. Similarly, 4430 minus 4428. If we subtract, we are getting 2. Now in this, 2 is common. In the second column, 2 is there. So we will take the 2 outside. Now in the determinant 1 1 is there. We will expand this determinant by multiplying 4423 into 1 minus 4428 into 1. We get 2 into 4423 minus 4428. If we subtract the term inside the bracket, we are getting minus 5. So by multiplying, we get the answer as minus 10. Therefore, the determinant value is minus 10. Third problem, determinant is given. Solution, by taking column 2 minus column 1. Same like the previous problem. Column 2 minus column 1. We'll write the question equal to. So by subtracting, we get 4 and 4 in column 2. Same like previous problem. 404 minus 400, we get 4. Same 412 minus 408, we get 4. Now we will take 4 common. Then by expanding the determinant, by simplifying, we get minus 8. Multiply minus 8 with 4, minus 32. Fourth problem, determinant is given. This is of order 3 by 3. Solution, by taking, we want to simplify this. So maximum same like previous problem, we will try to make it as 1 1 1 in one column or both the columns or rows. Column 2 minus column 1. See here in this column 2 minus column 1, by simplifying we will get 1 1 1 and column 3 minus column 2. Write the question equal to, So by simplifying we get 1 1 1 because first one is column 2 minus column 1, that is 441 minus 440, same 444 minus 443, 447 minus 446, we get 1 1, that is column 2 minus column 1. Now here it is showing column 3 minus column 2, same like subtracting we get this. So here two columns are identical. See the column 2 and column 3, 1 1 1, 1 1 1 is there, both are identical. We have seen one property, when two rows or two columns are identical, the determinant value is 0. Therefore, since this is identical, we will get the determinant value as 0. Directly from the property, we are writing it as equal to 0. Fifth problem, solution. We will take same like previous, we will make column or row same term. Maximum we want to make it as 1 1 1 so that it will be easy for us to simplify. Or 0 0 also it is possible, if possible we will do it. In this row 2 and row 1 are, if we subtract we will get some number. Row 2 minus row 1 and row 3 minus row 2. We will subtract and see. Question equal to, by subtracting we get 1 1 1 1. Same like previous property, since two rows are identical, we will get determinant value as 0. Two more questions. Without actual expansion, show that. Previously we expanded. Now without expansion we want to prove or we want to show some condition. That is LHS is equal to RHS. Some condition they are given. First problem. Here the determinant is equal to 0, we have to prove. We have to show that this is equal to 0. Solution. We will take left hand side. We will write the determinant. Now think how to make it as a common term, or we can by adding or subtracting row or column, we have to take some column term. Already 1 1 1 is there. So if we make some other row or column 1 1 1, it will be easy for us to prove that the determinant is 0. For that reason, we will add certain rows. That is, we will add row 2 and row 3. Because by adding we are getting x plus y plus z throughout. Throughout we are getting some common term. Now if you see throughout x plus y plus z is common. So we will take that outside the determinant. If you take it outside it becomes 1 1 1. Now see here, two rows are identical. Since two rows are identical, we know the property that the determinant is equal to 0. Now multiply 0 into any number is 0. This is our right hand side. Second problem, solution. Left hand side equal to, we have to write the determinant. We will write the question. Now check whether any common term is there. In this, see 3 3 3 is there. This is common. Second column, this is 3 is common. So we will take it outside the determinant. Meanwhile, we will add column 1 and column 3. Because to get one more common term, we will add column 1 and column 3. Again, x plus y plus z is common, so we can take it outside the determinant. Now in this, the two columns are identical. C2 and C3 are identical. Since it is identical, the determinant value is 0. 0 into any number is, anything is 0. This is our right hand side. Third problem, solution. We will take left hand side as the given question. Now we want to simplify. Now think whether we can make any common term directly. If it is possible, we will take it, or by adding or subtracting any row or column, check whether we can get any term. So in this, we will add column 1, column 2 and column 3. Example, suppose if we added the first row, that is x minus y plus y minus z plus y minus x equal to 0. Column 1 plus column 2 plus column 3, if we add, we are getting it as 0. All getting cancelled. So we are getting the value as 0. Similarly, we will do it for a minus b, b minus c, like that, p minus q. So by doing, we will get column 1 as 0, 0. How we got 0, 0, 0? By adding column 1 plus column 2 plus column 3. Now since one row or one column is 0, the determinant value is 0. This is equal to our right hand side. Fourth problem, solution. We'll take left hand side equal to. So now think whether we can make any common term. So here 1, 1, 1 is there. We can't take it as common. By adding or subtracting, we have to make some common term. Here it is not possible to make it as a common term. So we go by addition or subtraction. Here we'll subtract row 2 minus row 1. So we know row 2 and row 1 is this. Subtract row 2 minus row 1. Why we are subtracting means 1 minus 1 is 0. So we will get 0 for that reason. Similarly, third row implies R3 minus R2. If we subtract again, third row will get it as 0. That is, by subtracting, we get this term. Subtraction means entire row will be subtracted. Here highlighted is R3, 1 minus 1, C minus B. Next one is C square minus AB minus of B square minus CA. Minus is multiplied and it is shown in this. Now we want to check any common term is possible. We know the formula of A square minus B square. A square minus B square is A minus B into A plus B. So in this, we will check whether we can take some common term. The common terms are, see the formula satisfies. Second one, C is common. Again the formula. The fourth one is A is common. So we'll take the common term and then simplify. We'll take the common term. So by taking the using the formula and taking the common term, we got the values. Now here B minus A, C minus B is we took common. How means? See the second row, B minus A, B minus A, B minus A is common. So we took outside the determinant B minus A. And the third row, C minus B is common. We took C minus B outside the determinant. Now we will expand this determinant. So expansion by the first column, because 1, 0, 0 is there, it is simple for us to expand the first column. By expanding, we get C plus B plus A minus B plus A plus C. Now multiply the minus sign inside. Now check whether you can cancel any of the term. We can cancel C and minus C, B minus B, A minus A. So the entire term got cancelled. So this is 0. 0 into any term is 0. This is our right hand side. Fifth problem. Solution. Left hand side equal to, we'll write the question. We'll check whether we can take any common term. So here by multiplying some number, check whether we can get the other row or column. In this, the first row is equal to second row by multiplying certain terms. By multiplication of certain terms, we will get the first row. That is 243 equal to 3 into 81. 156 equal to 3 into 52. 300 equal to 3 into 100. So this is something related to second row. So for that reason, we will take the first row. Since 3 is common, we took 3 outside the determinant. So we got 81, 52, 100 in the first row by taking 3 outside. Since 2 rows are identical, the determinant value is 0. This is our right hand side. Sixth problem. Solution. Left hand side we got. So here we have to check whether we can group certain terms by adding or subtracting. We can check. This is possible row wise as well as column wise. Column 2 minus column 1. By subtracting, we will get 1, 1, 1. Similarly, column 3 minus column 2. Again by subtracting, we will get 1, 1, 1. Now, in this, the two columns are identical. C2 and C3 are identical. Therefore, the determinant value is 0. This is our right hand side. Seventh problem. Solution. Left hand side equal to, again we'll check whether we can subtract any term. We can do by row wise or column wise. R2 minus R1. And we'll take R3 minus R2. By subtracting, we get the two rows are identical. Since the two rows are identical, the determinant value is 0. Eighth problem. The determinant value equal to 0 we have to prove. Solution. Left hand side equal to, now again we'll think whether by adding or subtracting we'll get some simplest form. Here by adding row 1 and row 3, we'll get some terms. That is 2x, 2y, 2z is there. Now in this, 2 is common, we can take 2 common outside. Then, if you see the row 1 and row 2 are identical, since the rows are identical, the determinant value is 0. That is our right hand side. Ninth problem, we have to prove that the determinant equal to AB. Solution, we take left hand side equal to the given question. We'll check whether we can make any simplest form. Here R2 minus R1 and R3 minus R1. By subtracting, we get in the first column 1, 0, 0. See this is one property, that is the diagonal. See the diagonal 1 AB is given. This is known as the principal diagonal. Below or upper values are 0 or both are zeros, the determinant is equal to the product of the diagonal. We have to multiply this. Why we are multiplying this means, since below this diagonal if you see 0, 0, or above all the entries are 0, 0, or both the places it is 0, the determinant is equal to multiplication of the diagonal. We have to product the diagonals. 1 into A into B, that is AB. That is our right hand side. 10th problem. Again we have to prove the determinant is equal to AB. Solution. Left hand side. We will again by same method, we will try to simplify this. R2 minus R1 and R3 minus R1. By subtracting the first column, we get it as 1, 0, 0. Now see the principal diagonal, it is 1 minus A minus B. So we will multiply this minus A into minus B, that is AB. We know that minus into minus is plus, we got AB. This is our right hand side.